नमस्ते। these days कुछ भी controversial वीडियो कोई बना रहा है और there is something that can trouble you once you see it or hear it. So nowadays you have to mention trigger warning. Okay, what I am going to say, जो मैं बोलने वाला हूँ ये शायद किस किस को सुनकर तकलीफ़ हो सकता है. Some of you guys might not like the version I am giving today about the Pahalgam incident. So take this as a trigger warning. In the last days of April 2025, सबको पता है पहलगाम में क्या हुआ. By today, May 16th, the fight has happened, the war has happened, the ceasefire has happened, so-called ceasefire has happened. न्यूज़ में सम जेन्युइन रिपोर्टिंग, सम तो लिटरली कचरा एंड सम तो टीआरपी के लिए लिटरली कुछ भी कर सकते हैं आजकल. आई डोंट हैव टू एक्सप्लेन टू यू द केओस ऑफ इट व्हाट वी हैव सीन ऑनलाइन, सोशल मीडिया, हियर एंड देयर. सो मेनी वर्जन एवरीवन इज गिविंग. यू एंड आई कैन एग्री ऑन वन थिंग, व्हाट हैज़ हैपेंड इज one of the greatest tragedies that we do not wish on anyone. But in this entire scenario, मुझे आपसे एक बात करना है कि एक पॉइंट है. I feel no one is talking today. The only person I know spoke about this is my late father. All the policies and everything what government has mentioned about this, ये same thing repeat होते रहता है हमेशा. After one terrorist activity, then the next, so on and so on. If we talk about religion, Hindu and Muslim, I am a Hindu. My name is Om Vaikul. I live in Mumbai. I am a dog trainer, dog behaviorist. जब कुत्ता काटने लगता है, then people mostly call me to work on their dog. So because I am a dog behaviorist, from a behaviorist perspective, I want to present this. What we have known till now in the Pahalgam incident, terrorists killed people asking their religion, asking Hindu हो क्या Muslim हो. No matter whatever narrative, the social media, news channel, anyone, no matter anyone giving whatever narrative, everyone knows कि पूछ के मारा गया था. Even the victim families have mentioned this. Does that make me a person, a Hindu who hates Muslim? I have a business enterprise where I time to time have क्या बोलते हो लेबर वर्क एंड सैलरीज. बिजनेस का जो भी होता है लेन देन व्यापार मेरा होता रहता है मुस्लिम से. आई हैव गुड फ्यू क्लोज एम्प्लॉयज़ हु आर मुस्लिम. In fact, they go one generation above from my father's time. This is not about what things happen or what things represent about the Muslim or the terrorist activity. एक simple बात है, पहलगाम में जहाँ ये incident हुआ है, I have been to that place. Where the shots were fired and people were killed, I have been there 6-7 years back. I have taken my motorcycle there. I have taken lovely photos. I have enjoyed the place. Even the locals were very warm. But in that place, तुम हिंदू हो और ये पूछ के मारा गया है. That means there is a probability कि even I could have died. Maybe this incident took place if that time I was there. एक तो मेरा bike green, my motorcycle gear makes me stand out. I am to like walking target from a distance. That means there is a possibility I could have died in such an very tragic event. Here is my simple perspective about it. No matter how much government tries, no matter कोई कुछ ना जितना कुछ कर ले ये सब बंद करने के लिए, we have centuries of history where ऐसा कुछ ना कुछ होते रहता है. बट द कैच इज सिविलियंस पे अभी वार हो रहा है. पहले भी हुआ था, ये तो बहुत ब्रूटल था. इवन द मुंबई वन वॉज ब्रूटल. एंड यहाँ तो नाम पूछ के मारा गया है, धर्म पूछ के मारा गया है. सी इफ यू सी हिंदू गॉड्स, द फोटोग्राफ्स ऑफ राम, विष्णु, शिवा, take most of them, multiple hands, each one having some sweet, some musical instrument and a weapon. If you Google and see what is Shastra puja, my late father owned a PPK Walter and a double barrel gun. He had a license for it. But in current setup of the Indian government, when the licensee dies, this cannot be transferred to the son or daughter. The license has to be surrendered, the weapons have to be surrendered. The point I am making today is, whenever I take my motorcycle, I ride across the country. उसमें कभी ऐसा हुआ कि कुछ एक्सीडेंट हुआ मेरा और समथिंग हैपेंड, मी एज अ पर्सन आई एम ओके विथ दैट काइंड ऑफ डेथ. आई डाइड डूइंग व्हाट आई लव. बट मैं घूम रहा हूँ किधर अपने देश में, एंड कोई आके मुझे धर्म पूछता है मेरा और मुझे मार देता है, दैट आई विल नॉट रेस्ट इन पीस. माई सोल विल मतलब ना फड़फड़ाएगा किधर तो. कंसिडरिंग व्हाट हैज हैपेंड इन पहलगाम, आई फील इंडियन गवर्नमेंट should allow civilians to have their own weapon. They cannot protect us always. Our police and our soldiers die trying to protect us, but they cannot protect us always, and not all definitely. And मैं क्या ये नहीं बोल रहा भाजीपाला जैसा खरीदने का weapons. A system has to come in place where you are trained as a civilian, you are trained to handle the weapon. Certain kinds of weapon, not all kind of weapons. A PPK Walter is a very simple firearm. And बना उसका institute और education system जहाँ पर you have to give certain exam, need to know the know-hows of the weapon. If you pass, then you get the weapon. ऐसे ही खरीदने का नहीं है. You and I both know some of the people in our country have illegal arms. And some of the white collar people, not even any lower class person. But I remember the puja, the weapons, the Shastra puja, Shastra puja, I think, I don't know how to pronounce that word. Shastra puja, my father used to do of the double barrel gun and the PPK Walter. I have taken that tradition ahead, but I do of my Swiss knife. Not something, not a powerful instrument to defend myself in terms of attack like this. And not necessary if I have a weapon, I will be able to protect in this kind of event, but at least my soul will be at peace, because if a terrorist comes and asks me about my religion, and before he tries to fire, I make some attempt and still I die, I will be very much okay with that. Silently नहीं गया हूँ. In our fundamental right, we have a right to defend ourselves. I know why the government doesn't want civilians to have weapons, because considering our diversity, very unpredictable things can happen. Hence, the educational system, the program, the institute, you don't hand over the weapon just like this. Make a sensible approach to it. Imagine Pahalgam में if those 20 plus people, the civilians who died, उनमें से अगर इवन 4 या 5 के पास वेपन, एक के पास भी वेपन होता था, even if a single person had a firearm, the casualty would have been less than 50%, I feel. दूसरा वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग, अरे टेररिस्ट भी सोचेगा अभी 10 बार अटैक करने से पहले कि कोई सिविलियन ग्रुप को टारगेट करने से पहले व्हाट इफ दे हैव अ फायर आर्म. धर्म तो बाद में, पहले सबको अपनी जान की पड़ी रहती है. राइट नाउ वी आर जस्ट सिटिंग डक्स. फ्रॉम सेंचुरीज they have come, looted the temples, they have come, demolished our culture, attacked the cities. इवन 90s में भी कितना हुआ है जो कोई बात नहीं करता. I hope Dr. Jaishankar watches this video. I find him very a unique person to understand these kind of sensitive subjects. I feel after the Pahalgam incident, our Indian government should consider a protocol, a policy, something where civilians can now apply for weapons. I think it will make a big difference. एक ट्रायल बेसिस पे भी कुछ कर सकते हैं, बट ऐसा मरना नहीं है कि someone came, asked my religion and shot me. मार के मरना है. जय हिंद.